be able to go live. It has been a hot month since I was restricted from going live, although it was a really nice break. So with that being said, as you guys are coming in, say hey. I've got Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Where should we be building? Because right now I'm like literally all over the place. So as you guys are coming in, say hey, let me know where it is you're coming in from. And man, has this month been something for me. So if you guys are building a business, drop the word business in the comments on social media. Because let me tell you, the emotional roller coaster ride of what social media can do for you is really, really overwhelming, right? Like I couldn't go live. I couldn't work my business. So where should I be working my business? Hey, Claudine from Texas. Nice to see you guys. If you are brand new to me, I help women especially build businesses online through social media, make money to be able to afford the other things, less stress, less anxiety when it comes to building, right? On social media. So all things social media and mental wellness, because let me tell you, has not being able to go live has been stressful. Really, really stressful for me because I go live every Monday. And so being able to be live has been really, really important to me in terms of growing my business. But here's what I learned by not being able to grow live. Okay. Number one, you've got to make sure that you've got an email list, right? So I've still been able to connect with my audience and not go MIA for the last month because of my email list. I've still been able to send out emails, connect with my audience, which leads me to believe and leads me to say over here, number one, you never own your social media account, right? So I want you to remember that, right? It's so important to get people off of your social media into an email list so that you can connect with them. Because what just happened to me could have been like completely devastating for somebody building a business and not being able to go live for a month, right? It was a true realization to me that we don't own our business. We don't own our social media, excuse me. And we've got to be able to be like own something of ours because we're at the mercy of the algorithm on all social media platforms, right? So that was the first thing that I realized. The second thing that I realized is that you've got to make sure that you're diversifying your social media. What do I mean by that? I mean, don't just build on one social media platform because you never know what's going to happen with your social media platform, right? Let me know in the comments, what social media platform do you build your business on? Okay, I want to know in the comments, is it Facebook? Is it Instagram? Is it TikTok? Let me know in the comments which one you build on. So what I do is I build on two main social media platforms, right? But because I'm at the point in my, in my business where I have assistants, I have a team that is helping me along the way, they go and they take my content and they put it on all social media outlets, right? So it looks like I'm on multiple social media outlets, but when in reality, I'm really building two main social media platforms. Well, two main social media platforms. So the number one thing that I strongly recommend is number one, don't put all your eggs in one basket and don't just build one social media platform. That's going to set you up for failure in case your account gets shut down, in case, you lose access to it, whatever it may be. Pick two social media outlets, but what I strongly recommend is that you pick one social media outlet like TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. At their core, those are social media platforms, right? Those are, more social, right? And then pick one SEO platform. What do I mean by SEO? SEO, in case you're not familiar with it, stands for search engine optimization, okay? SEO, search engine optimization. Google is a search engine optimization. Pinterest is a search engine optimization. YouTube is a search engine optimization, right? So you want to make sure that you're building your business, in my opinion, especially into 2025, right? And not being able to go live and not be able to grow my business. I've been able to continue to build my business, get sales, get customers, grow my team, all of that because I still had an SEO platform that was building for me, okay? So let me know if this is helpful. Definitely make sure you share this out to anybody that you know that's building an online business that causes stress, causes anxiety, because by building on an SEO platform and building on a social media platform, it's almost like having an insurance plan, right? So if one fails, you've got another one that's still churning and working for you. So share this out, press the word share. I would love to know that I'm helping as many people as I possibly can. But here's what happened when I started to build on an SEO platform, and I wasn't just building on social, okay? I've been able to generate over $17,000 in personal sales. I've been able to build my team to the top levels in my company. I've been able to grow my brand and my influence, my Facebook group, all of it because of my YouTube channel, right? And so what happens is people might find me over on YouTube and then they're like, okay, who is this person? And I've connected them to all of my social media channels. And then it's that like, know, and trust where I can build that sense of community over on social media, right? So YouTube is fantastic, but it's not really a very good place to build a sense of community. Social media is a really good place to build a sense of community, right? So you can take people off of YouTube, you can take people and then bring them along on your journey so that you build that like, know, and trust when it comes to building a brand, okay? Super duper important when it comes to building a brand that you're not putting all of your eggs in one basket, okay? I want you guys to remember that, because had I done that and not been able to go live for some silly, ridiculous post that I made on Facebook where I don't even want to say it because I don't want them to think that I'm, like, they thought I was a dealer. Let's just say that. Okay, not a dealer, definitely not a dealer. A dealer, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't want to say the word, right? Like, ridiculous. And I have no reprieve. I got nothing I can do. They said, sorry, you're banned now. You can't go live on social for 30 days. Sweet, fantastic, amazing, great, lovely. You know what I mean? And so because of that, and because I've been able to diversify my social media, I still had a significant business, right? And so I want you guys to remember that it's so important to build out an entire ecosystem, but don't get burned out, because all you need to do is just take some of your content that you're building on your other social media platform and multi-purpose it, cross-pollinate it, basically, right? You're gonna repurpose that content into your other social media platforms. So for me personally, I love starting on TikTok because I find the interface to be the easiest, right? I just, CapCut and TikTok and interface is the easiest place for me in order to build my videos, right? So this is short form videos. Then we take it, we post it on Instagram, we post it on Facebook, we'll post it on YouTube. And so I've hit all the different social media platforms, but I'm really focusing on building two. I focus on building Facebook and growing a sense of community over on Facebook. And then I grow my YouTube, meaning I put out one quality video every single week on YouTube. Okay, but I wouldn't just rely on a social media platform. I would definitely make sure that you're incorporating an SEO platform. That is when I started to really put the fire underneath my business and really escalate my business to the top levels. So I like to keep these trainings short and sweet, guys. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that you have found value. I'm so excited to be back after a month. It was like a nice breath of fresh air, but then at the same time, I was like, oh my God, my Monday's at 10. I'm supposed to be doing my lives at 10. Well, it's 12 Eastern, but my Monday's at 10. I'm supposed to be live right now, and I could never go live, right? So I hope that this was helpful. Hashtag value if this was helpful. If you want to build your business on YouTube, I have a masterclass that talks about how I've been able to build on YouTube. Just drop the word YouTube in the comments, and I will make sure that I share with you. Hey, Ashley, how are you? Good morning, Maddie. Good to see you guys. I will make sure that you get the masterclass on what I've done to build my business on YouTube, okay? Just drop the word YouTube in the comments. My assistant, myself, we will get to you. My team will get to you, and we will, help you get started on YouTube, because YouTube doesn't need to be like so overwhelming. I know for a lot of people, they're like, oh my God, this is so overwhelming. It doesn't need to be overwhelming at all, right? All right, guys, I hope that this was helpful. It's great to see all of your faces after a month hiatus. I feel like I was on sabbatical. Just learn from me and learn from the mistakes that I've made in the past. Like, had I not had an SEO platform, my business would have come to a screeching halt. Thank goodness my business did not come to a screeching halt. Okay, so I'm so grateful for an SEO platform. I'm so grateful for social media, but I'm also really, really grateful for my email list, because I've still been able to connect with my audience, and I've still been able to communicate with everybody regardless of being able to go live. Okay? And I know live's not all of it, but your Facebook, your Instagram, everything could get shut down in a heartbeat, right? How devastating would that be? I have like 120,000 followers on Facebook. I have 70-some thousand followers on Instagram. I have 250,000 followers on TikTok. Like, all of that could be shut down in a second, because I don't own my social media platform. But what I do own is I own my email list, right? So email list, SEO platform, social media platform. Those are things that you absolutely need to have in place in order to build a successful, sustainable business on social media. All right, guys, I hope that this was helpful. Hashtag value in the comments if it was helpful for you. Definitely drop the word YouTube if you want to get my masterclass on all things YouTube. I hope you have an amazing week. It's so good to be back. I will see you next Monday as well. Let me know whatever questions you guys have. I'm always open. When you guys DM me in my inbox, I want you to know the one thing that I always promise is it's me that's answering back, okay? So feel free to ask me any questions. I'm happy to answer them. I love connecting with you guys. Have an amazing Monday, and I will see you again next week. Bye, guys.